So yeah, we talked about Carpetbagger's wife and the Bible and Jesus. I want to talk about Mustache because I'm growing out a mustache here. So we're just changing the subject. I do that a little bit. Sometimes I'm talking about one thing and then I jump to another complete different subject, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for that too. But we're going to talk about my mustache. So growing the mustache, there's one thing you have to realize, because I do a lot of shaving in the shower. So you'll take the shaver and you'll just start shaving right in the shower, well, in a more delicate kind of way. I noticed today I grabbed the shaver, and I guess Linda was talking to me or something. I was in the shower, and I just did one little, you can't really see it, but it was just one little stab at the stash, just for a second. And I'm trying not to do that, but what I realized is it probably will grow back a little thicker. So I'm going for like a Tom Selleck mustache. We're talking like Burt Reynolds would be like, wow, Burt Reynolds would be, that's quite the mustache, and then maybe we might do a little bit of dye, put some little dye on it, and just really grow this stash out real handsomely. So we're working on maybe even competing at the Whisker Wars in November, which is also called, what is it called, Movember or something, but we're talking about getting a real heavy stash going on. So we're going to see what happens right here. And just thanks for tuning in. Now we are at Cross Timbers Road, and right here I do recommend taking your children to this little area right off of Flower Mound and Lusk. So we're in Flower Mound. This is a good place for October, Halloween. If you like Halloween stuff coming up in September, coming up here, this is a great place to go. 5100 Flower Mound, or Cross Timbers, right between Lusk and Flower Mound. So check that out right there. This is where I'm at. Take your kids there. It's a lot of fun. They got a little miniature gel that you can put the kids in for a little while. Maybe get a glass of wine or maybe a root beer or something. I'm not saying that you should do that immediately when the kids are there, but ideally I think it's a good place to take your kids. I've taken my kids there. If you go on my Facebook page, Cole Spivey Facebook, you'll see some great photos of me and pumpkins and Elizabeth. A really good photo of Elizabeth right next to a fence. It's like a fence line or like a farmer fence kind of thing. I got some photos of the kids there. It's a great place to take the kids to get selfies and photos. I don't know the name of the place, but I gave you the address. It's 5100 Flower Mound. It's in Texas. It's going to be coming up this Halloween. Check it out for what we call Oktoberfest, or you can call it well, some people call it Halloween, but we call it in church, I think what they call it Fall Fest. Fall Fest, that's what they call it, Fall Fest. So we stay away from using the word Halloween. We just change it to Fall Fest. But go to that Fall Fest and look at some pumpkins and take the kids. It's a great place to celebrate Fall Fest, blah, blah, blah. So when you take the kids to Fall Fest, just remember that you will be seeing cattle. So that's a buffalo right there. You can see the buffalo right there. That's actually a buffalo. You actually can see it right there. It's a buffalo. And more cattle. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. And we are dealing with 99. It just jumped up 1 degree. 99 Fahrenheit. It just now jumped up 1 degree. It's 4:34. This is like the hottest time of the day. I gotta get the time for you. Today is September, I believe, 2nd. September 2nd. We're listening to 91.7, and it's September 2nd. 90 went back down. Jumped down to 98 Fahrenheit. It just jumped down 1 notch. We're gonna get that Celsius for you. So we're gonna figure out the Celsius and make sure you know that Celsius. You can see the object on the road right there. It's
police reported ahead.
Regardless, we're going to go ahead and report that, but I'm going to report the object too. So we got a hazard here, and we got it on the road, and looks like it's an object on the road. Now we're going to go for the police. So we got this, and yep, we got them too. So we're good to go. Okay, this one's Cleveland Gibbs. It's a really nice, for all you filmmakers, it's a really nice little field here. And I like this old well-looking thing right there in the road. You got a bunch of daisies right here. And it goes on and on and on all the way down this way. This is a really nice filmmaker spot kind of thing. It's called Cleveland Gibbs. It's right there. And it's a very good one. They even got hell bells and everything. We're near Pecan Square. I love lamp. I love lamp. I love lamp. That lamp is cool. Why is it that iMovie has cows mooing, but they don't have laugh tracks? Well, we're off to McDonald's, my favorite place my ex-mother-in-law loves to get coffee. I'm not dissing on Waze as a navigator, but a lot of times this is what I'm looking at because it's always rerouting. Now, Google Maps is pretty good. There it goes, finally kicked in. But Waze does a little lagging, and at times they'll miss a road entirely, which I think they need a lot of repair. no DJ, kitty, but he's Critter, the cat. He just hangs out from my rear mirror, just enjoying it. Right, kitty? Let's take a nap. Ooh, wrong way. Gotta be perfect. It's got to be perfect. There we go. Take that nap. There she is. Taking the nap, little kitty. Taking the nap. There we go. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that good? Isn't that something, kitty? It's up there cozying out. Now let's look at traffic, kitty. How's the traffic doing? The Texas Speedway. It's kind of going good. And we're at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. traffic. Love me some apple pie. Always use your blinker. That's the Texas Motor Speedway, kids. Welp, we made it. My favorite place for my mother-in-law to get her coffee. Well, my ex-mother-in-law. For all you playwrights out there, they're now hiring at McDonald's. Same with other writers, like fictional writers. $13.55, and I don't want to have to say it like 4 or 5 times because it's probably your only order. But I'll be up there, okay? Thank you. 13.55. Thank you. We are at the Speedway, the Texas Motor Speedway. And it's busy. Busy as a bee. And we're going to be making a right-hand turn right here. And we're turning, and there's the Texas Motor Speedway. And it's busy. Real busy. Busy as a bee. That motorcycle biker guy is wearing a jacket that says, it's a really cool jacket. It actually says Booze Fighters. So Booze Fighters, it looks pretty cool. That way takes you to the Texas Motor Speedway, and it's 114 West, 114 West is where we're headed. That'll get you right there, right off of SH 114 West.